Welcome to Abbey Class Online School. So this is Mathematics Prime 5 first term, and this is week 2. So and this is a part 7 of the video where we are discussing fractions. So in this video you are going to learn how to change from decimals to percentage. You understand? So how to change from decimals to percentage. So make sure you prepare for the lesson. Get your notebook ready, and make sure you get your pen and pencil ready too, and make sure you put a cup of water beside you, and then sit on a comfortable chair. Make sure you stay in silence place so that no one disturb you, and make sure that you put an earphone so that be able to hear what I'm saying clearly, so that you won't be distracted with the lesson. And make sure not to loud the earphone too much so that it doesn't damage your hearing. You understand? So let's move on. So how to change decimals to percent? You understand? So without wasting any further ado, let's jump right into the board, and let me give you tons of examples, and I'll give you an exercise. So let's jump right in. So the first example here is that we want to change from 0.2, want to change 0.62 to percentage. So when you see a fraction, a decimal like this, and you want to change it to percentage, the simplest form is just to write times 100, just multiply it by 100 and add the percentage sign. You understand? So what is this here? When you multiply a fraction like a decimal like this by 100, that means you shift decimal point to the front like this 2 times. You understand? So decimal point will be here. Definitely the answer, that means decimal point will be here. That means the answer will be 62. You understand? So you just add the percentage sign like this. So that means that's 62%. So if you are changing from 0.62 to percentage, just move decimal point to the front side, because you are going to multiply by 100 here. So you shift decimal point from this side here to the right, because you are multiplying by 100. So that will be 1, 2, and decimal point will be here now. That means, and you remember what I told you earlier on, that like 6.0 now, like, or 6.0 is the same thing as 6. You understand? So 6.0 is same thing as 6. So that's what makes 62.0 here. That one makes it 60, 62, 62, and we now had the percentage sign here. So that is it. That's how to change from decimal to percentage. Now I will give you another example there, right here. So I'll just give you some exercise. So, and I will do the correction for you. So remember that practice makes perfect, and don't beat yourself up if you are not able to solve the question. Just go back and watch the example that I gave to you, and don't do all the exercise before you jump to the correction that I give to you. And this is a big warning. So please don't try and check the answer first and come and do it, but just do the exercise first before you check the answer. So change the following decimals to percent. The first one is 0.24, the second 0.02, the third one 0.40, the fourth one which is 0.45, and the number 5 which is 1.5, number 6 0.07, and number 7 0.675, and number 8 0.175, and number 9 will be 0.5. So change all the nine questions, all the 9 decimals. Make sure you change it to percentage, and make sure pause the video now and do it before you watch my answer. Now I believe you did the exercise, so let's move to the first one, which is 0.24. So remember, if you want to change 0.4 to percent, just multiply by 100, and add the percentage sign. You understand? So if you multiply 0.24 by 100, that would be 24%. So that's the simplest way to go about it. So that's the answer. So the second one, which is 0.02, so that is 0.02. I think, let me use the red marker so that you probably know that I'm doing the correction for you. So 0.02, you want to change the percentage, just multiply by 100, and the same way we did with the first one, just put the decimal the percentage sign. So if you multiply 0.02 by 100, that would be 2. You understand? So this is 3 decimal point 2 times 1, 2, and decimal point, that was 2. That means the answer is 2%. So 0.02 to percentage now is 2%. And the third one, which is 0.4, you understand. So 0.4, if you are changing 0.4 to percentage, that means you just multiply it by 100 as usual, and add the percentage sign. So that means we are going to shift decimal point. Look at this one, pay attention to this one. We shift decimal point to this one time here, and here the second time. That means there is a 0 here, you understand. So we shift the first time to this place, and we shift the second time to this. Let me draw it down here so that you can easily see this. So 0.4 here now, you understand. So we shift decimal point one time here, and we shift the second time here, you understand. So we write a 0 here, and there is a decimal point here. Definitely the answer will be 40%. So the answer will be 40 because we shift decimal point 2 times. So the answer will be 40%. And the next one, the next question I give to you is I think if I remember quite well, is 0.125. I think, okay, 0.125. Sorry about that. So 0.125. Now if you are changing 0.125 to 100 to percent, just multiply by 100 and add the percentage sign. I even want to write to that corner. Sorry. So that would be, you are going to shift decimal point 2 times. This will be the first one, 1 and 2. That means decimal point will be here, you understand, at the middle of 2 and 5. That means the answer is 12.5%, you understand. So that's the answer for this one. And the next one, which is 0.745, I think 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 0.745. So decimal point is here, you understand. You are going to shift decimal point 2 times because you are multiplied by 100, and you are just adding the percentage sign here. So that means the answer will be 74.5%, you understand. So that's the correct answer, 74.5%. And I could remember that I put 1.4 there, so it's still the same thing, you understand. So if you want to change 1.4 to percentage, you just have to shift decimal point 2 times like this. That will be 1 2, you understand. I'm coming. Let me follow the step we are taking this one. Okay, that will be times 100, and you put percentage like this, you understand. So 1.4 times 100 will be 1.4. That means shift decimal point this side and this side. That means 1.0. So the answer is 1.0%, 140%. Sorry. So I think there are some exercise here that I give you that I know the correction. Just I make that because this is very simple, and you can just be shifting decimal point around so that you get the correct answer. So the rest of the correction for you, but I've decided to do it. So that's 1.5. So let's do 1.5 on the second board here. So let me move to another board here. So 1.5. If you want to change 1.5 to percentage, so you multiply it by 100 as usual, and you add the percentage sign, you understand. You add the percentage sign. So the answer will now be, you shift decimal point 2 times, 1 2, you understand. So the answer will be 150, you understand. So that's 150, and it's 150%. So the answer is 150%. So that's the correct answer. Now the second one, which is 0.07. So 0.07, I'm sorry about that. So 0.07, if you want to change 0.07 to percent, so that means you are going to multiply it by 100. You are going to multiply by 100 and shift decimal point 2 times. That means the answer will be 7%, you understand. So the answer will be 77%. So the next one, which is 0.5. So if you want to change 0.5 to percent, so that will be 0.5 times 100 times 100, and I'm going to write the percentage. So I write the percentage after it. Now since this 1.5 is the same thing as 0.5, that means shift decimal point 2 times. That means we have 50 like this. So that will be 5012. That means 500. Understand? So that's 500%. So we shift this decimal point 1 times here and 1 here. Sorry, it's I made a mistake. It's not 500. It's 50%. Sorry. So it's 50%. You understand? So 50% is 0.5 when you change it to percentage. So and the next one is 0.175. Just okay, that's 0.175. So if you want to change 0.175 to percentage, just multiply by 100 and put this percentage sign. So because we are going to shift decimal point 2 times, that means decimal point will be here between 7 and 5. So that will be 1.75%. So that's the answer for all the exercises that I give to you. So if you are still not clear with this one, just make sure you walk back to the example that I gave to you here and see how I did it. The only thing is that you are going to multiply by 100 and add the percentage sign. So when you multiply anything by 100, just shift decimal points, especially decimal, just shift decimal point for this side 2 times to the left, sorry, to the right. And you know, here now we shift decimal point time and we have 40 here because there is only one digit number here. You understand? So we have to add another 0 to make it 40. And so thing of part 1 of the video. If you have not watched the part 1, part 2, part 3 up to part 6, feel free to go back to the video and watch it. Make sure you understand everything there before you move on to the part 7. Or in fact, if there's anything you don't understand so far, you can feel free to ask me in the comment section below this video, and I will reply to you. If I even have to do another video to explain another thing to do, I will take my time and I will explain to you, because my goal for you is to take this course, is to join happy class on high school and really master math to the level that you are competent and you can work with any problems in mathematics without even disturbing yourself or without even thinking too much about it. So thank you for watching this video, and up to the next video. See you and have a nice day. Goodbye.